Hello, everybody. How are you today? How's everyone today? How's everyone? So, hopefully everyone's all right. Do put your questions down. Thank you. Hi, how are you? How are you today? Hello, how are you? Do remember to put the questions down, like the video. It's always good. Follow us. That's great. So, hiya. General love or a question is applicable. Sharon, will you get your own place this year? This is for Sharon Rhones. Will Sharon get their own place this year? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Sharon, if you get your own place this year. Let's have a look. This is for Sharon. So the well, you could do, definitely. Yeah, I think so. There seems to be a good reason here. The Hermit is really rethink things through. Virgo season is good. So September, the new, let go of the old. There are many opportunities here for you to do so. So hopefully you will make a way, Sharon, for doing that. So that's nice. So keep trying to look. There shouldn't be no reason why you shouldn't. Okay, no worries, Sharon. It's always nice to spend time alone in your own home. The Virgo season is coming up, so it should be all right. No problems at all. Remember to like the video, guys. Follow is fine. Thank you. Hiya, guys. Pop your questions down. Right, a career reading for Mamta. Alrighty. Thank you for being here, Mamta. This is a career reading for Mamta today. Thanks for the likes and the follows. This is for Mamta. Right, Mamta, let's see what's going on for you. So today we have reversed the Nine of Cups. So you're not following your wish, and you've got to have more patience. So get kind of a release, because we are on a full moon today. So release the things that you can't have what you want. You can. You have to just develop in a stronger way what you can have. So it's almost focusing on what you want, whether that's promotion or self-employment or things like that. So you need to reverse this and look at all what you have already achieved in your life at the moment, and then things should be a lot better. Okay, thank you. Hi, Divine Goddess. How are you today? How are you? Are you having a good weekend? Can I get a career reading for the month ahead? Of course you can, Divine Goddess. How's things doing? Let's have a look, Divine Goddess. This is for Divine Goddess. No, I do it on TikTok, Divine Goddess. I don't. Do you like Facebook better? No, I do it on TikTok and YouTube. I used to do it with Instagram with Tarot's Talk. Yeah. Why do you like Facebook or something? It is, but you get a lot of spammers on there, Divine Goddess. You do get a lot of because I work with Tarot, and it's just a little bit of a nightmare, isn't it? So this is for Divine Goddess. Yeah. I know Radley Valentine loves Facebook, doesn't he? Good old Radley. Right, this is for Divine Goddess and a career. Let's have a look. Keep popping your questions down, guys. That's absolutely fine. Right, Divine Goddess. Let's see what's coming up for Divine Goddess today. Hi, Midnight Wolf. So, 3 cards for our channel members, of course. So there is a change coming up, Divine Goddess. You do have to really embrace asking. You know, ask and thine will receive. We have the Temperance card here. So change is definitely coming up for you if you want it. It is a give and take situation as well. But also with the Nine of Pentacles, maybe this change at the moment is something that you can realize that you could go self-employed. What kind of things do you really like to work at to bring that about? If you don't want to completely go self-employed, then you know, ask for promotion. Ask what you need to do to actually realize what it is that you can actually achieve. Does that make sense, Divine Goddess? But that looks good. Things can be a little bit slow, but just make that one little tweak. And obviously with the Temperance card there, you can actually see things developing quite nicely. So that's good. Well, self-employment. It could be, it could be. Ask for a promotion or something. But if you ever wanted to perfect a different skill in a different matter, that would be really good, wouldn't it? Right, just pop your questions down, guys. Hi, Midnight Wolf. We're only doing channel members and donated readings today. Kelly, is Neon stalking you in a car? No worries, Divine Goddess. Right, Kelly. Let's do Kelly. And Kelly asks, is Neon stalking you in a car? That's very interesting, isn't it? No worries at all. Please like the video, guys. It's always good to like the video. Thank you very much. Right, Kelly. Is Neon stalking you in a car? They are obsessed with you, but here with the Six of Cups, it's almost like they're not really paying that attention, and they are trying to move away from you. So if you still feel like they're a little bit of stalking at this moment in time, it doesn't mean to say they are, but they're trying to get away from you. If any stalking does take place, Kelly, then ring the police. Innit? Ring the police is always a good idea. So, Beth, can I give him a chance and trust him? This is for Beth. Beth, 95. It's very hard to read this writing, Beth. But you know who you are, hopefully. So, Beth, can I give him a chance and trust him? This is for Ben Hunt, 95. Thank you for liking. Thank you for following, guys. This is for Beth. Coco, how are you doing? How are you doing? Let me just finish Beth off. Can you give him a chance and trust him for Beth Hunt? Flea Little Piggy, how are you doing? Long time no see. Can you trust him? Well, you can be a good friends, but it's almost like trying to see what this decision actually is. When the Magician reversed, it's almost like a trickster. So it's up to you. If you feel like he is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, then maybe that's not the best situation in the house. But maybe you just find more information, Beth. But yeah, when the Magician's reversed, it does come out up a little bit that you can't trust. Coco, yes or no question about whether to continue contacting someone or not. Well, Coco, what is the person's name or initial? We can't just have a yes and no about that. Do you want to put the name down or the star sign and we'll get to that? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Just keep putting it down. Monica, hey. We're only doing channel members and donations today, guys. If that's all right. Coco, Ali, okay. So you want to know yes or no question about whether to continue. Ali. All right, let's have a look, Coco. Let's have a look, Coco. Right, this is for Coco. Right, let's have a look. Should you keep contacting Ali? Should you keep contacting Ali? Right, Coco, let's have a look. Should you keep contacting Ali? And that would be a very difficult. You can't really do yes or no because it says well, no, I wouldn't. Simply because of the Knight of Wands here, and the Judgment is they can't really assess the situation, and because the Knight of Pentacles is there, it's not going to come to anything that you want. So that's probably a little bit of a no. But as you know, we are responsible for our own yes or no kind of things, responsible in life of what we do and don't do. So if I got that and I was asking for a yes or no, that would be a no. It wouldn't come to anything, would it? So it is up to you. You can still contact them if you want. There's no harm in it. But yeah, no. Hi guys, this is for channel members only. Right, let's have a look. Let's do Marvin. Marvin is key pop 2. Marvin, when will I be getting a new job soon? When will Marvin get a new job soon? No worries, Coco. Hope you're all right. This is for Marvin. When will you get a job soon? Let's have a look, Marvin. When will you get a new job soon? When will you get a new job soon? This is for Marvin. Right, let's have a look. When will Marvin get a job soon? Ask. Sometimes we have to ask and go for it. This is a give and take situation. And there is the death card here. So it's almost like everything will come in a renewal aspect. So you can do, absolutely. Really research what you do want. And there is a newness in the death card. Out with the no jobs, in with the new job. So that looks good, doesn't it? Bridget, is there a future for Harris and you? Right, this is for Bridget. Bridget, is there a future for Harris and yourself? This is for Bridget. This is for Bridget. Is there a future for Harris and yourself? Hiya, Dimmy, 888 and Monica. We're only doing channel members and donations today, guys, on YouTube. Right, Bridget, is there a future for Harris and I? Is there a future for Harris and Bridget? Bridget and Harris. Okay. Bridget and Harris. Yes, there is. I think that's quite a good one. Yeah, you've got to really find encouragement in the strength aspect and keep rolling. Even when it's difficult, it's not impossible. It looks like it'll be quite a nice little future there, but take the encouragement and keep going. Keep going with that. It does seem to be a little bit okay. Right, we'll roll down to the end, guys. Right, we have Jasmine. Will my fiance and I get our own house this year? This is for Jasmine. Jasmine Elchler. Is that right? Right, okay, check. This is for Jasmine. Will your fiance and yourself get your own house this year? Jasmine. This is for Jasmine. Will your fiance and you get our own house this year? Let's have a look. This is for Jasmine. Thanks for the likes and follows, guys. It's good to have you on board. This is for Jasmine. Hello, Kay Rani. How are you doing? This is for Jasmine. Will your fiance and you get your own house this year? Right. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge, to be fair. I don't think you'll get the perfect chance. It's not impossible, but it is very, very difficult. So the Ten of Swords says, do think outside the box. Maybe it's not. And you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. So I can't really see you doing that, but keep trying, obviously. You know, keep trying. But yeah, maybe it's not the right place and the right time for yourself, Jasmine. Just, yeah, don't let it overstress you. Why do we need extra stress? All right. Right, this is for Amber RRX. Will he come back? This is for Amber. Will he come back? Right, Amber. Will he come back? This is for Amber, and will he come back? Amber, and will he come back? Oops. Amber. This is for Amber. Will he come back? Thanks for being here, guys. Remember to like and follow. It's really good to have you on board today. Amber, will he come back? Right. I don't think, I mean, even though he did get quite serious, there's an element where they're still trying to process a lot of things. So at the moment, it doesn't look like they are, that they're trying to formulate in their head what it was that stayed connected. So I don't think they will come back at the moment, but you never know, do you? So, right, this is for that. Thank you for the gifts. That is for that. I can't see your name. Whoa, this is for THABISLIEVLIAKAZI. Will I get married? Right. Will you get married? Let's have a look today if you're going to get married. Well, let's have a look. Put your questions down, guys. No health or legal questions. You can ask for a general, a love, or a question. Thanks for being here. Let's have a look. Will you get married? So, the Three of Cups is reversed at the moment, so not in the near future. But you have to move away from kind of thinking about the will. It's always good to meet a person that you really connect with, and maybe that's what you're not doing. You're not connecting to the right person. But the Chariot says move forward with everything that you want to move forward in, and then probably you will. So maybe moving away from the current friends and people you associate with. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Right, this is for Anna. Anastasia, NKBI at the end. Will Dalton and I ever be in a relationship? This is for Anna. Will Dalton and you ever be in a relationship? Let's have a look. Will Anna and Dalton be in a relationship? Let's have a look. Will Dalton and you ever be in a relationship? Please read the title of the tarot session, guys. Please read the title and tell me what it says, Saya. Anna, will Dalton and I ever be in a relationship? Anna, will Dalton and Anna... Right, Anna, let's have a look. You've got the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. Rethinking about a romantic relationship. I don't think at the moment with the Knight of Swords here that it's going to amount to a romantic relationship. So probably not. It looks a little bit dodgy at the moment. A little bit dodgy. Right. We have Natalie. Thank you very much for being here again, Natalie. Petakova. Thank you. This is for Natalie and a general reading. Let's have a look for Natalie today. This is for Natalie and a general reading. Let's have a look. Natalie. lastly, and a general reading. So today, Knight of Cups, new messages of love, perhaps. Maybe getting in contact with the spiritual side of you. So paying attention to anything that you find interesting in spiritual matters. Maybe you're moving away from religion and things like that, but finding the real connection between your soul and your spirit, and finding that everlasting love is a great thing to actually do today. So that's nice. Right, let's have a look for Sophia. Is there a future between Francis and yourself? This is for Sophia. Is there a future between Francis and yourself? Sophia, future between Francis and you. Let's have a look. Francis and Sophia. Let's have a look between Sophia and Francis. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. It is difficult. It is very difficult. I don't know what you're thinking, but you are tying yourself up in these situations. So kind of release that kind of thinking. Maybe they're going to be just friends. I don't think there's going to be a kind of marriage partner deal going on there. Hold on. Oh, so hopefully, Sophia, that made sense. Sorry. Spinning around. Thanks, guys, for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Right, let's have a look for Paige. Paige, will I manage to recover from my ed? I don't know what that is, but no health or legal questions. Right, let's do Rosie _ Dennis. Right, Rosie and a general reading. This is for Rosie and a general reading. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Rosie. General reading for Rosie. Remember, no legal or health questions, general love or a normal question. Right, Rosie. Let's see what's going on for our Rosie. We've got the Knight of Swords again and the Devil. So sometimes we do rehash old thoughts. Sometimes we have to pull away from things that are, don't empower us. So those kind of things can be like toxic relationships, bad habits, all those things. So don't overthink things in the past. Move forward and especially release yourself from a certain pain. Good day to do that, Rosie. We do have the full moon in Aquarius. Full moons are always good to release things from our past. Right, this is for Nicole NSB. Should I give this relationship one last chance? How many times do we have to do this? Right, should you give your relationship one last chance, says Nicole. Right, this is for Nicole. Should you give your relationship one last chance? One question per feed as well, guys. No legal health. Should you give their relationship one last chance, Nicole? Let's see what. So we have probably not. I wouldn't. God, how much can you put up with? It says here with the Devil, it's quite a toxic relationship. Maybe you should move on and find that emotional happiness. But it is up to you, obviously. It's always up to us what we do. I mean, it just depends on how you feel about stuff. you know. But with the devil, it's like, can you not release yourself from a toxic relationship? Hello, Ollie. How are you? Please read the title of the session today, please. Thank you. Sarah, is Ben your soulmate? This is for Sarah. Pain_pills. And is Ben your soulmate? This is for Sarah. Do ask a question. If you don't put a question down, general or love, if you just put your name down, that's fine. You will get a general, which is fine. But some people like questions. Right, Sarah, is Ben your soulmate? Let's have a look. Sarah, is Ben your soulmate? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows, guys. It's great to have you on board. Thank you very much, Ollie Sampay, for being a channel member. Put your question down. It's great to have you on board. Thank you. Do check the channel-only membership videos as well. Put your question, Ollie, down, and I will do your question. Right, let's just, while we're waiting for Ollie Sampay, let's have a look. Is Ben your soulmate? Is Ben your soulmate? You want me to do the question above? Yes, I think Ben is a great soulmate, Sarah. I'm not sure if they're your lifelong partner, but at the moment with the Wheel of Fortune saying that's a success. And also the Ace of Wands, a very sexy soulmate indeed. Enjoy that. Ollie, thank you so much for becoming a gratitude supporter. That's excellent. Right, is he opening up communication with me, and is he feeling positively about me? Yeah. Can you just pop his name down, Ollie? That would be awesome. And then we'll pick the correct energies up for that. Is he feeling positive about you? Just pop his initial or star sign, Ollie. And because you're brand new, I like to give an oracle card as well. So I'll give you an angel with that, Ollie. Okay. Right, okay. Right, okay. Okay, let's have a look. So the question was, is he opening up communication with you, and is he feeling positively about you? Right, no worries at all. No worries. That's what we do for channel members when they first join. But do check out the channel membership only videos. If you go to the playlist and where it says gratitude supporter folder, they're all in there. Sometimes the messages can last for a long time, not just for the week. I usually put them out on a Thursday or a Friday for yourselves. Right, let's concentrate. This is for Harshit. Harshit. Excellent, Ollie. Right, let's have a look at Harshit. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look what's going on. Right, okay, so Five of Swords. It's not the best card on in the block, is it? I think they're withdrawing, to be fair. And the Three of Wands, it's like this whole situation with Harshit, it is really, really difficult. I don't know what kind of communication is going on here, but maybe if you've had kind of aspects where they're not communicating enough, they're not giving you the right signals, this is quite difficult. It's time to reassess how they are, really communicating. It's very important that if it's the wrong kind of communication, they're not even communicating. It's perhaps time to, you know, you'll never get across what it is that you're trying to portray, and I don't think they are too, so it makes it very difficult. It makes the journey stuck. It's got a very lot of stagnant energy to this, so I don't know quite where your situation is, whether they're not communicating completely, but that communication is really stuck and stagnant. So it's almost like you have to kind of process what they are actually kind of going through. I mean, if you are in contact with them, maybe the body language is just off, and they're making excuses. If any kind of excuses that are going on, it's really important to move away from that kind of thing. Yeah, yeah, it's got a lot of stagnant energy. With the Five of Swords, that is a clear-cut answer, that to walk away from the situation. So it's almost like we are in that full moon energy of Aquarius, and it's great to just let things go and really empower ourselves in what we do need to do, Ollie. Because sometimes, when we block up our thoughts and feelings, it just makes things, we start to resent. And when we start to resent, we do put up barriers and for another relationship. So that makes it really hard, doesn't it? So Blue, hello, how are you? So this is for Ollie Senpai, little angel. So angel of health, that's interesting. So yeah, we can look at health in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways here with angel of health. With mental health, physical health, emotional health, and even spiritual soul health. So when this comes, it's saying protect your thoughts, because you're thinking about that communication. So you don't want to, like I said before when I was getting this card, we don't want to put up barriers. So we want to empower ourselves in a way that sometimes we don't want to say, oh, well, what's wrong with me? Why aren't they communicating me? I'm a good person. But sometimes on that soul level, we can't reconnect to people all the time. So it does make it very difficult. So when the angel of health is around there, it's just a reminder to really look after yourself. It's important to do so, especially with emotions. So if you're waking up really stressed about the situation and really worried all the time, that's silly, isn't it? Especially when with the Five of Swords, it says just move away from that, and kind of give your energy, attention to someone else. Yeah. So hopefully that helped you. I know it's not the best thing to do, but when we do block up our feelings and emotions, it makes it so difficult to go on. Yeah, thank you for becoming a channel member as well. It's great to have you on board. Check out the channel membership video. I know it's 18 minutes long, but it's got some good messages in there for you. So hopefully that's all right. Okay. Thank you, Ollie, and we'll see you tomorrow, maybe, or later on. Please check out the title of the session. Thank you. Right, thanks for the likes and the follows, guys. It's good to have you on board. No worries, Ollie. You have a great day and look after yourself. Don't take nonsense. Do you know what I mean? If someone's not valuing us, then they're not valuing us, and it's their problem, not ours. Do you know what I mean? We have to have a little bit of respect for ourselves. And if people aren't valuing us, then they don't deserve us. Simple as that. Right. This is for Paige. Paige, is G still in love with you? This is Paige Millington. Thank you for being on board, Paige. Is G still in love with you? Let's have a look. Paige, is G still in love with you? Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the follows. Is G still in love with you, Paige? Is G still in love with Paige? Right, is G still in love with you? Whoops. Is G still in love with you? Right, Paige, are they in love with you? I think they've lost patience with the kind of situation. So here with the Knight of Wands, this was upside down. They're not really going to try and make an effort. So yeah, it's a kind of a no that. So maybe they have to just open their heart up a little bit more, Paige. If you're in no communication, forget them altogether. What's with all the no's? Right. Sono139. Will I find someone to marry next year? This is for Shabnam. Right, this is for Shabnam. Will I find someone to marry next year? Let's have a look. This is for Sono139. Sono139. Will you find someone to marry next year? Good to have you on board, guys. Thanks for the likes and the follows. Will you find someone to marry? This is for Shabnam. Right, the energy so far, probably, yes. If you start doing things completely different from what you've already been doing, don't go with the exes or who you like now. Just move on from this, put everything behind you, and then yes, you will. Okay? So be determined to transform your life with the Death card and put all that you already know from the past. Okay? That's for Shabnam. Right, Katie _ B_P and love. Thanks for being here, guys. If you just put your name down, you will get a general. So either put general love or a question, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the followers. Thanks for the gifts as well. Thank you. Right, Katie, love reading about your husband. Right, husband again. Right, Katie and husband. Right, let's see what's going on with Katie and the husband. Right, Katie, what's going on here? So you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So we have a kind of impatient time, but you do come across as the Queen of Wands. So being positive and kind of understanding to connect in a deeper level will understand that we do need a little bit more time to understand what it is that you want within this relationship. So obviously more communication and space. I feel it needs some space. Don't be too in a rush to get things on track. Obviously, they need a little bit more time to process the situation. But if you stay jolly and successful and nurturing yourself, everything should be fine for you, Katie. Not necessarily the husband, but for you. Raven, what a great name. Raven, how does Spirit want me to help Jalan? Interesting question here. Javen, how does Spirit want you to help Jalan? Very nice. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes and the follows. It's great to have you on board. This is for a Raven. 2599. How do we help Jalan? Let's have a look. Thanks for being here, guys. Great to have you on board. How does Spirit want you to help Jalan? Raven. Sorry. Right, how can Raven help Jalan? Hi, Tori, how are you doing? Please read the title of the session, guys. Thank you. This is for Raven. This is for Raven. Raven. Helping Joanne. Right, okay. So what we've got here, Raven, how can you help Joanne? So they're lacking energy and they don't know how to move past a situation. So when you don't know, when you've got no energy and you've got no oomph, sometimes we need patience, but sometimes they need encouragement. So when healing does take place on a longer scale, so this is answering your question as well, Tori Lummis, if you're still in the room. So for Raven, it's like when people are lethargic and they don't know how to move past, one has to really encourage them, help them with everything that they ask for. Obviously, sometimes money can be involved in this, but we do have a saying, never lend or borrow money. So it's not the best thing to do that. So don't be doing that. Well, you can if you want. It's entirely up to you, but it does leave nasty taste in both parties' mouths. So just encourage them to keep going. It's always the journey, not the destination in a lot of things. So basically just encourage them and motivate them as much as they can, but don't push them, because if they want it is their journey after all, isn't it? There is a saying, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't get them to drink. Do you know what I mean? Carla, and a general reading. Thank you for being here. This is for Carla Chameleon. Thank you for liking my videos all the time, Carla. It's great to have you on board. Right, let's see what Carla needs to know today. Carla. This is for Carla. General reading for Carla. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. It's great to see you. Thanks for the gifts as well, guys. Much appreciated. Right, this is for Carla. A general reading. Carla. Let's see what Carla needs to know. Right, Carla. Oh, right, okay. So don't overwork yourself. Have a rest. We all need a rest. Sometimes you have to ask your higher self, spirit guide, all those kind of things, to what it is that you're trying to achieve. Yeah, hard work does pay off, but when it makes us slightly depressed, oppressed, and it's like, right, no more. We need to ask for help at certain times. So putting in the balance between overworking, working hard, and working smarter. So this is quite a good card for you to receive today with the Ten of Wands. It just means soon you'll be a little bit back into another cycle of what you do want. So, you know, sometimes asking for help is always a good idea, whether that be, you know, family, friends, or whatever. But sometimes it's just taking a pause, having a rest before we start working hard again on what we want to achieve. We don't like the Ten of Wands all the time, do we? Right, let's do Keris. Hopefully that helped Carla. Anjali Sharma, thank you. Do post your question, Anjali Sharma. Thank you for becoming a gratitude supporter. I really do appreciate that. Do pop your question down. While we're waiting for Anjali Sharma to put the question down, and do make sure you check out channel membership only videos. You do that on the playlist. You go to the playlist on my about page. Well, on the top. Playlist, gratitude support members, videos. Yeah, Hiya, thank you so very much for rejoining. I'm fine, I'm absolutely fine. Do put your question down, Angelic. Good to have you on board. Right, what's the question of the day? Angelic. Thanks for resubmitting. Have you got a question, Angelic? Right, in the meantime, while we're just getting that question, we'll just do Keris and Love. This is for Keris, MOX Hum 2. This is for Keris and Love. Keris and Love. Okay. Keris and Love. And Jolly Sharma, do put your question down so I can see it. Right, Love. Right, okay. So, Keris, you have to rethink what's going on. You do have the Lovers upside down. So kind of rethink in a way that makes a better commitment. You need to get full commitment from your love relationships. And if it's not going, then it's not going. Hopefully that helps. You're looking for commitment. You need someone who can commit. Right, Anjali, when will you meet? When we'll meet with future spouse? May I know about his personality? Of course you can, Anjali. Of course you can. It's good to have you on board again. So let's have a look about Anjali's future spouse. Let's have a look. Anjali's future partner. Let's have a look, Anjali. Good to have you on board. Right. Personality. Right, Anjali, let's have a look. This is for Anjali Sharma and future spouse. Thank you, Fulham Baby Blue. It's great to see you. Make sure your question is down there, Fulham Baby Blue. And I'll get to you as soon as I can. Grace, thanks. Right, let's do Anjali. Right, let's have a look. So, right, first of all, when you meet your dude, they might be playing some practical jokes on you. You've got the Magician reversed, which is interesting, but you do have the Two of Cups, so you will meet them. Maybe it's something, if you've got brothers or something like that, a little bit of a joker, maybe with their friends and everything. I think it's going to be a little bit of a time before you actually do meet them. I think one of the times that you will meet them is just autumn, late autumn, not this autumn, but later on. With the Magician reversed, it's almost like they don't know how to approach you. And this is why I'm saying that maybe some of your family members need to kind of introduce and encourage. I'm also seeing an office for some reason. So a very white office. So maybe it's a meeting of some sort. But you've got to have a little bit more patience in that. You've definitely got someone around you. So the personality of them will be curious, a go-getter. They might even be a head of an office, like a CEO or something like that. Or maybe they just work in an office. But have patience with it. Yeah, they're a really beautiful person. I can see them, and they've always got a new idea on the cards. So they're a little bit of an entrepreneur, but nothing ever comes of it. So it's almost like they're an inventor, but they're not an inventor. Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit funny. They're a very nice person, though. Good sense of humour. I think one of the times will be late autumn. See lots of trees with beautiful leaves falling. It's really nice. So you'll enjoy that, Angelic. Thank you for being here today. Yeah, yeah. I like the sense of humour. I think they'll make you laugh all the time. But because you've rejoined, I'll give you an angel as well, okay? So an angel for you, Anjali, before you pop off. Yeah, they're still making me laugh. I've got a funny sense of humour. Well, they make me laugh. So, Angel of Soulmates. This is a fantastic. So, really pay attention to your soulmate here, which is this person. So, don't be too concerned. Just when your angel of soulmates come, just imagine them being with you, behind you, and wrapping the beautiful warmth of unconditional love, and say it doesn't matter. Just calm down. You definitely have got a partner. The Two of Cups and this card is saying to you, just relax. Your person is very, very close. You may even meet them this autumn. So, I think that's great. But yeah, no, angel of soulmates. So that's lovely. We like that. Definitely like that. Thank you for being here. Have a great day, Anjali. Jonah, was that our Jonah? Right. Please put your questions down. Thank you for being here. It's Grace. I love reading for Grace. Let's do Grace. I love reading for Fallen Baby Blue. Let's see what's going on for love for Grace. Thanks for the likes. Yeah, no, it was nice. I'd like to meet him. He sounds very, very nice. I like him. Right, this is for Grace, and I love reading. Let's see what's going on for Fallen Baby Blue and Grace in love. Let's see what's going on in love. Right, let's see what's going on in love for Grace today. Love and Grace. Thanks for the likes, follows, and gifts, guys. It's great to have you on board. Thank you very much for being here. Right, this is for Grace. Grace and love. Right. We're a little bit overwhelmed today with a lot of stuff. It's not going the best plan today. And here with the Three of Wands, have we given up? One of the things with a lot of people, sometimes with the full moon, that we do have the full moon today in Aquarius, and we need to be heard. We need to be recognized. So if a relationship for you is being a little bit overwhelming, Grace, it is time now to move towards a goal that you do want. With the Five of Pentacles, it is a bit of a struggle at times. It's not impossible. It's just a huge struggle. So when we have the Three of Wands, it's like, is this going anywhere? Sometimes we have to really assess, is this the right thing at the right time? So it's I like the Two of Pentacles a lot of the time because it does show go after what you do want. But if it is too hard at times, then maybe just persevere and kind of make this the right way. So think really what we do need to release ourselves from. Is it the mindset? Is it our heart? Or is it just a lack of respect from other people around us that is making this journey extremely difficult? But definitely try to communicate in a little bit better way. And then hopefully that will work a little bit better. Not saying it would, but it is hard. Relationships, what's going on like that? Hello, XXYY, how are you doing? Right, let's do Izzy and Isabel. I love reading for Isabel. Right, Isabel, let's see what's going on. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the shares. Thank you, Grace. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Isabel, and a love reading. Izzy 12. Isabel, this is a love reading for you. Love reading for yourself. Isabel, and a love reading. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. This is for Isabel and a love reading. Let's see what's going on for Isabel. Right, Isabel. Oh, self-love is so important, especially with the full moon in Aquarius. We need to actually make that even more so. When we do have the Ace of Cups, you can see emotions can run over in abundance form, but you have to be in control of yourself as well. Here with the Seven of Wands, you have to stand up for yourself. So self-empowerment is more important than how other people feel. If we don't feel full of confidence and love of ourselves, then how can we actually embrace somebody else? So stand up for that right and let go of what you need to let go of, Isabel. Hello, Angel Carlos, and how are you today? It's good to have you on board. Hope your weekend's going lovely jubbly. What will happen if I confess to Alicia your feelings on Monday? You're still not done that. Right, will she give you a chance to be with her? Right, let's have a look, Angel. Alicia, what will happen if you confess to Alicia on Monday? Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows, guys. Let's have a look, Angel. This is for Angel. Right. Let's see where Alicia is at the moment. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, very nice. Do check out your channel only membership videos down in the playlist. Please make a comment. Playlist gratitude support members. Okay, that's where you find your videos for yourself. Right, Angel, let's have a look. On Monday. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, which is very good. I think they'll respond in a nice enough way. They'll see that you're a very sturdy, loyal person, and they'll just note that. So they'll kind of judge yourself on a kind of higher level and to see if it feels right. They've also having a look here with the King of Swords. The King of Swords here is a little bit off. Especially when it's reversed. So have understanding, use your intuition if they're receptive. So kind of do it in a gentle way at first, but they see you as a very beautiful person, which you are. So they're right on that. But when the communication is a little bit off, maybe again there might be a slight delay. So don't go overboard, but be receptive to how they are feeling. Okay, so if they're busy, in an environment where it is too much happening around them, just gently go to them and go, oh, I'd love to have a little quiet chat with you, and make the environment the right place at the right time. Does that make sense? But yeah, it should be fine. These two cards are good. It just means the communication needs to be really, really in a more gentle, intuitive way. Okay. Right, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Right. Let's go right down to the bottom to make sure everyone's in the room. Okay, let's have a look. Right, let's do Chloe Wales. You would like a general... Right, Chloe, just put down if you want a general or a love reading. Right, we're going to do PR0DRM or M. Sebastian. Sebastian, how will the school year go for you? Let's have a look, Sebastian. How will your school... It's hard to say, Angel, simply because of the lack of communication of how you kind of say things like that. But I'm not so sure with the King of Swords reverse. But yeah, just be very gentle with that kind of thing. It's a step in the right direction, definitely. Just take it very easy with that situation, Angel. It looks you'll know if she's receptive right from the get-go. Okay, it's not as easy with the King of Swords reversed. It's like more negative. Do you know what I mean? But go in very positive. Do you know what I mean? So let's do Sebastian. How will the school year go for you? Thanks, Sablu. Right, let's have a look for Sebastian. How will the school year go for you? This is for Sebastian. How will the school year go for you? School year for Sebastian. I'm not too sure. I don't think emotionally it's really what you want. Yeah, so it's almost like you're in two minds of whether to continue on the course that perhaps you're going. It just depends where are you in your school year as well. But yeah, emotionally, I don't think you've really got your heart in it, have you? So kind of make a decision of what you do want. Qualifications are always quite good to have, but maybe it's not the right subjects that you're actually doing. Right, Becca, could I have a relationship reading? Where has that gone, Becca? It's disappeared. I'm having a tough time. Okay. Now, right, Becca, let's have a look what's going on with Becca 77. This is for Becca 77. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Just put your questions down. No, health or legal. Right, this is for Becca. Right, relationship reading for Becca. Anyone wants a longer reading, it is on PayPal or cash.app. Right, Becca. You're having a hard time. Right, okay. So you got the Three of Cups. So socialize with your friends and family. Really get their advice as well. Sometimes within relationships, it is very hard to actually digest. Sometimes our friends and family know the situation and know who we're with. So it says have a little bit of patience. Maybe your mother or how you nurture yourself will allow things to develop. I think if you have a little bit in the autumn and really develop, you do have a good relationship. So I kind of look at the aspect of I'm half of that relationship. Is it my attitude? Do I need to take a step back and look at things from their point of view? I think if you have more patience and develop things, it'll be fine. I can't see this at the moment being tough. So just have a little bit more patience and kind of maybe have fun, go out and socialize. And if you really do want that relationship to work, remember you are half of that situation. Do you know what I mean? We all could improve the way we do look at our relationships. including me, believe you me. Right, okay. Megan, a general for Megan. This is for Megan. So hard to see on the screen. Megan, IMRIEX. Megan, a general reading for Megan. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Thank you for being here, guys. Megan and a general. Megan and general. Right. Right, this is for Megan. Remember, guys, no legal or health questions. Just put general, love, or your question down. This is for Megan and a general. Megan and general. Thank you for the followers, guys. Thank you, Deborah. Right. Right, this is for Megan. Let's have a look what Megan's doing today. Megan. Right, Megan, sometimes we do need to walk away from situations. If situations aren't fully empowering ourselves, then we actually do. We need to start again and support ourselves in the way what we are going to be more successful. Sometimes this can be relationships, work work situations. It can also be friends and family. If something isn't empowering us, we do need to learn to kind of just move away. We do have the full moon today in Aquarius, so it's almost like releasing of something. Start again, empower yourself, find something that you're really positive about and just move towards that, Megan. Alrighty, let's go right down here. Right, this is for Patricia. This is P Price 79 and love. Let's have a look for love for Patricia. Thanks for the likes and the follows, guys. It's great to have you on board. Do remember to post your questions. No legal, no health. Thanks for the likes, follows, and gifts, guys. It's good to have you on board. Patricia and love. Let's have a look at love for Patricia. Love and Patricia. Right, Patricia, what's going on with you? We have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Six of Swords. So one has to work very hard on yourself and really focus on what you want in situations. If we're not pleasing ourselves, we're not pleasing other people. Therefore, you need to move away from something and find a peaceful resolution. So if you're struggling about, oh, I couldn't do this or I shouldn't be doing that, sometimes we need to work hard on ourselves, maybe getting out there a little bit more, maybe joining dating sites, all things like that. But definitely move away from drama, definitely. And that'll be a lot easier. Go with the flow. Evie, this is for someone called Evie Stan 12. Evie, guidance of school, please, and friendships. Alrighty. Right, school. Evie in school. Let's have a look for Evie in school. Sorry, I'm wobbling. Right, let's have a look for Evie. Right, this is for Evie in school. Let's have a look for Evie in school. Right, what do you need to know? Yeah, it's quite funny you asked about friendships. If you don't kind of feel that a friendship is a true friendship, then make a decision. School is fine, absolutely fine. You're on the right track. Everything's going fine. But when we have the Lovers card upside down, maybe we're not really making valuable choices. Look at the choices that you do make and say, have I had a choice, or am I just being herded into a situation? But yeah, everything's going fine. Look at that. The Three of Wands is always good. You're well on your journey. The opportunities are going to come, but make sure you make valuable choices in the near future. Thank you, Super Sharky, for the gift. I do appreciate that. Right, just going right down here. Right, Sienna, you would like a love reading. No problem at all. Right, let's do Super Sharky and love reading. This is for Sienna in love. Sienna in love. Thanks for the follows and the gifts, guys. Great to have you on board. Sienna in love. Let's have a look for Sienna. Sienna in love. Baby shark, baby shark. Oh dear. Right, Sienna. And I bet that's not the first time you've had that song flung at you. Right, in what? Love. Right, maybe you need to get out a little bit more, have a little bit of a party, really appreciate who you are as a person. Some things you need to let go of. Is that because you're not socializing, not getting out, not getting on those important aspects of love? So to remove yourself away from the lack of thinking, poverty thinking about love, not enough people out there. This dating app I'm not on is no good. But yeah, definitely socialize with friends. Get out there more. Party on down. But do move away from people that aren't, empowering yourself. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully that helps today. Right. Chloe from Wales. Right, a general reading for Chloe 99. Let's see what's going on for Chloe. Let's see what's going on for Chloe. Thanks for being here, guys. Right, this is for Chloe from good old Wales. Lovely country Wales. If anyone needs to find a nice country, Wales is nice. Definitely. Right, Wales. Let's see what Chloe needs to know. Hey. Right, Chloe and General. Chloe and General. Right, Chloe in Wales, what's going on? You have perhaps a look at committed relationships. You can create committed relationships. This was upside down, that's why I'm reading it. Sometimes we have to be very grateful for who we are and know that we create our own stances in life. So when we set up that gratitude, you've all heard it before, it does have a good vibration. But when you've got the sun, you can be truly happy. You can create everything. You are basically the creator. So if you want everything to marry up in the right energies and situations, really have a look at the positivity within your life to actually do that. Does that make sense? Oh. Right, let's have a look. Right, we've got someone called IND Bar Bainbridge. Indy Bainbridge 555. Right, Indy, you would like a love reading. Let's have a look for Indy Bainbridge. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows. Let's have a look at Indy Bainbridge. Indy Bainbridge, a love reading for Indie Bainbridge. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. And thanks for being here. Right. Indie Bainbridge. What's going on in love for Indie Bainbridge? Okay, so you have a new opportunity coming up, and you've got the Lovers. Wow, look at that. So when you support yourself in a new venture, then with the Lovers, love is definitely here. So make a higher decision to take that step, a brave step forward in more committed relationships, new relationships, but most of all, the most important relationship, a better commitment than ever before. Well done, Indy. Thank you, Swampy. How are you? Thank you, Swampy. Thank you so very much. That's really kind. Do make sure your question is down there, Swampy, and I'll do you. Swampy, just put your question down now, and I'll pick it up now. Waiting for now. Oh, there you go. You're good? Okay. Have you got your question? Just waiting for Swampy. How is your holiday going to be today? Yay, holidays. Well, that's good, Swampy. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Swampy Storm and holiday. Ooh. Let's have a look at holiday for Swampy Storm. This is for Swampy Storm and holidays. Thank you, Sarah. How are you doing today? Good to have you on board. Right, let's have a look at Swampy and holiday. How is your holiday today? Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows, and obviously thank you for the gifts, guys. Anyone want a longer reading, then feel free to check out the bio. So, I think it's going to be lovely. I think there are going to be many opportunities for you with this holiday, and you've got the Hope and Star card. So on an emotional level, if you can actually want something bigger and better than ever before, it's all about giving to yourself. Know that you deserve a good time. So what can you actually put into your life and ask and give permission to yourself for that to happen? It's like an abundance of friends will be around. So socially, it'll be a really good time. If you want it to be sociable, it can. If you want that peace and quiet, you can also have that. I think for you, it's a time to look at your emotions now and kind of study what you do want going further down the line. Remember, the full moon is in Aquarius. It is time to let go of stuff, but it's also a good time for getting stuff. So, so once you've released what you need to release, nourish what you do want. And I think that's great, Swampy. A lovely holiday indeed, especially a holiday in your mindset about what you can really grasp. Yeah. So I think that's lovely for Swampy. Right, let's do it's going up too fast. Right, Stan Eminem. Oh, poor Stan. It's a terribly sad song, that, isn't it, Jasmine? Right, this is for Jasmine and a general reading. Let's have a look at Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know? Just a minute. And Dodo made that song. It's a lovely song. Sad when you look at it. Very, very sad song. Oh, thank you for depressing us all about that, reminding us about that song by Eminem. Good old Eminem. Right, let's have a look, Jasmine, about what you need to know with your general reading. This is for Jasmine. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the gifts as well, guys. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Right, General reading for Jasmine. Right, Jasmine. General reading for Jasmine. Right, okay, so you've got the Empress reversed, so maybe you're not really trying to manifest what you should be, but having the inspiration and success to do so would be a lot better. So really empower your mindset, let go of what is no longer needed. It's a great day for doing that with the full moon, and really have patience with the new ideas that are coming your way. So use the sword of truth and be justified within all your situation, Jasmine. Hopefully that makes sense, guys. Right, let's have a look at Barbara. Barbara _INCE and a general reading for Barbara and Bob. Barbara _INCE. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows, guys. This is for Bob and a general reading. General reading for Bob. Right, Bob, what do you need to know today? Remember, no legal or health questions. You can have general, love, or just ask a question, but no legal or health, guys. Thank you. This is for Barbara. Barbara today. Thanks for being here, guys. This is for Barbara. Barbara. Okay, Barbara. So, what have we got? Right, maybe you need a little bit more understanding of what it is that you're trying to achieve. You got the King of Swords revert. Yeah, the right way, so that's good. But understanding and trust in the situation. When the Chariot is reversed, it's almost like you can't go forward, you're stagnant. So communication is essential. Not only communication to yourself, but to people who are involved as well. So this is where the understanding needs to take place. So if you feel like energies aren't moving forward, then try to reflect on that. Does that make sense, Bob? Right, I've dropped a card. I'll need to pick that up. Right. No worries, Barbara. Right, who's this person? Right. I'll let it go again. Right, there you go. Right, remember to keep putting your questions down. Right, this is for Poppy503 and a general reading for Poppy503. Poppy503. Let's see what's going on with Poppy. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for likes, follows, and gifts. This is for Poppy503. Thank you for being here. Hope the sun is shining where you are, guys. In your hearts, in your minds. Right, Poppy, let's see what's going on with Poppy. Let's have a look with Poppy. What do you need to know today, Poppy? Let's have a look, Poppy. I do like that name. Right, general reading. Sometimes, Poppy, you may not think that there are opportunities out in the world. You may not think that they come towards you, but they do, and you can go after them. You can, Tori, thank you for the donation. So do put your question, which you have done. Thanks, Tori. So here with the Two of Pentacles, you have to go after what you really do want, even if it seems like you're a little bit busy. If you have your mindset on your real goal, you can do it. You've just got to get the struggle that these things are for you. So, Poppy, if you think that there's no good relationships out there, etc., that's not the right mindset to be having. Go after your goal and you will achieve it. Tori, thank you for the donation. And how does Jay Reed feel about you? Let's have a look, Tori. This is for Tori. How does Jay Reed feel about you? Let's have a look. This is for Tori. How does Jay Reed feel about you? Right, this is for Tori. I'm also going to give you a love connection card as well, okay? So let's have a look for that. Please read the title of the session, guys. Ooh, that's not that good, is it? Right. Right. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Put your question down, Tucker. Right, Jamie. Right, how does this is for Tori and their situation. Right, okay. How are they feeling at this moment in time? They are feeling a little bit on the defensive about certain things. Now, one of the reasons why they might is because there is this card that's come up on a soul connection, and that's guilt. Guilt. So why are they feeling guilty, and why are they being a little bit standoffish? They could be quite argumentative. So they want their points to be put across to you. You know, stand up for themselves, but they can come across as quite angry. So when that happens with the sun, they can put too much aggression into the situation. So that's always a bad thing to actually do, isn't it? But maybe they're creating their own mess because of the guilt that they feel. They need to really express who they are in a more gentler way, and a gentler way they can. So if everything's going backwards and forwards, and communication isn't as clear as it could be here, then it makes it really, really difficult to do so. So it does have to have that right balance between a give and a take situation. So generally, they are quite happy, but they just want to get their point across. So what is it that their point is? Tucker, put your question down, please. That would be great. Now, they do have the Ace of Wands here, and they also have the Star. So within here, even though they feel guilty, they can make things better. Now, to make things better, they have to completely put things in the past here with the Death. So the Death is here, the Hope is here, and the Ace of Wands is here. But what is it that they're feeling guilty about? Now, sometimes if they feel they've been a little bit over aggressive in these situations, then that can actually happen. So it is important for them to start again, and for you as well. So even though they feel that maybe they haven't been heard, and that's where they feel a little bit guilty. So if the communication isn't quite right at this moment in time, then that can make things really, really difficult. I think it is salvageable if you both want it, though. But for you, it's almost like with the Ace of Wands here, one has to have that kind of passion. They have to have that kind of communication and even drive. But they also have to learn to listen to your side of the situation as well. So that key of communication has to be there, because feeling guilty in this situation doesn't help anyone. And that's why you've had the Death card to actually make things a little bit better here. So basically out with the old and in with the new. Now, because we do have that full moon today, we can do that. We can release pain and, self-doubt and all that things. So hopefully G Reed is definitely going to feel a little bit more empowered to move forward. It does have a sense that it can actually do that. Does that make sense? Toka Fan, can you put your question down, please? Thank you. Right, how's everyone doing? Thanks for the likes, thanks for the followers, guys. No legal or health questions. Just keep putting your questions down. No, I can't see it. Put it down again, Toka. Put it down again, please. I can't see it. Can you see it? I can't see it. Put it down again, Toka. I don't know what's happening at the moment with YouTube. It's weird. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the comments, guys. Do remember to keep posting your questions. No legal or health. You posted it. Right, Toka, can you post it like half of it and then again? Because you might be using a word that's being banned. Or keep posting one word and then post the next word and we'll get the question going. Other than that, you'll have to email me your question. That's happened before. Okay. Try again, Toka. I don't know why it's not coming up. How does T-View? Yeah, keep going. Right, is that it? Yeah, is that your question? Yeah, just put yes at the end. Ah, there you go. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, okay. You got there in the end, Tucker. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, that's a good question. Right, we'll do that. Thank you, Tucker. Right, okay, let's have a look. Oh, you got there in the end. Right, okay, let's have a look. That was hilarious, wasn't it? Right, okay, let's have a look. Right, just doing a reading for Tucker. Right, let's do you a love and romance card as well. I mean, a soul connection card. Okay, so let's do that as well. Right, okay, let's have a look. Right, there is a kind of situation here, Tucker, that's it's strange. Definitely finds you sexually attractive. I have to say that right off. Now, there is a kind of yin and yang balance to the whole situation. So it's almost like for you putting into balance and fitting together very nicely. Get me drift. Right, that fell over. Never mind. I do want to start things with you, perhaps. There is this aspect that with the Emperor as well, they are quite passionate in starting something. So it's almost like the logical going forward. So they definitely do see you attractive, definitely 100%. And the reason why I said sexually as well, because you've got the devil, and you've got the Emperor, and you've also got the Ace of Pentacles. So with the devil, it's almost like they are extremely tempted to start something with you. So that's really good. There is an aspect that um, maybe they see you from a distance, and it's almost like they don't know how to approach you. So hopefully they've got enough kind of determination to do that, because I do feel that they are pulled back by something, restrained, and that's perhaps why they don't think they've got a chance. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? But if they did move forward to you and took that chance here, then yes, with the Ten of Cups, that's a really beautiful card to actually embrace. That's not the Ten of Cups, but this is. You've got the Three of Cups and also the Ten of Cups. So I think romantically and sexually, this can really take off in a big, big way. So it's that balance, but they do have to get removed from a situation. I think that's lovely. I think you've got a huge chance with tea. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like that Ten of Cups is perfection. Perfection on emotional and a sexual aspect. So I think you're going to have a good time, get together perhaps as soon as possible. Literally as soon as possible. But I'm a little bit wondering why they don't think it can happen. So they see you extremely available in their mind, but maybe they do have to remove themselves from a situation in order for that to fully flourish. But that's got some wonderful sexual, extremely good sexual chemistry in there. What are you? It's almost like that. What are you wearing? Do you know what I mean? That's hilarious. Oh dear. So hopefully, Tucker, that helped. They like you a lot. Right. A lot. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the donation. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh dear, I'd love to. Well, I wouldn't like to be a fly in the wall, but good luck with that. That will be a very passionate encounter indeed. And if they come across as Aryan energy, you've got no chance. Oh dear. How are you doing, everyone? Thanks for being here. Thanks for posting your questions. No legal or health. Donations much appreciated. This is for Carissa. Where was that? Carissa. Carissa Simpson 2. A general reading for Carissa. Thanks for being here, guys. This is for Carissa. Right, let's see what's going on with Carissa and a general reading. Carissa. Thanks for the likes and the follows, guys. This is for Carissa and a general reading. Carissa and a general reading. Right, let's hear Carissa. What's going on with Carissa? So, Carissa, you have for you decisions perhaps to make of where you are going in life. Sometimes it's very hard not to. Carissa, thank you very much for those flowers. Much appreciated, Carissa. Make sure your question is easy visible. So we do have the Knight of Swords here, Carissa. So sometimes overthinking in the wrong direction, and the wrong direction perhaps is about work or how you need to be recognized within your life. Of course, you're going to be recognized, and with the full moon in Aquarius about letting go of stupid thoughts that hold us back or keep pulling us back needs to be addressed, because you know, if you put this way, you will be recognized for your hard work, what you want to achieve moving forward. Okay, Carissa, hopefully that helped. Right, let's do a general reading for T Mick. This is Teemik. Right, a general reading for them. This is for T Mick. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thank you, Taylor. Make sure your question is down there, please. Thank you. This is for T Mick and a general reading. Right, this is for T Mick, general. Taylor, I'd like to see your question down there, please. Taylor, yeah. This is for T Mick. What's going on in general for T Mick? T Mick. Thank you, Amy Tay. Thank you, Amy Tay. Thank you very much, Amy. Thanks for the gifts and the follows, guys. This is for T Mick. What's going on with them? Healing has to take place, especially when making a decision. So this was reversed. So within this temperance, one has to learn how to heal and kind of understand that change has to take place. So making decisions has to be in place, and going to the direction of your heart definitely has to take place. Okay, so put more emotion and love into the situation when kind of looking at new directions to take, or a direction that you need to take. Okay, hopefully that made sense for you. Right, let's have a look if Taylor, yeah, can you get a love reading? This is for Taylor Marie and a love reading. This is for Taylor Marie. Thank you for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes and the gifts. And of course the follows. Right, Taylor Marie. A love reading for Taylor Marie. Thank you, Corsa. Make sure your question's down there, Corsa, please. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I do like those. Thank you, Amy. Right. Taylor Marie and love. Taylor Marie and love. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at Taylor Marie. In love. Right, Taylor, let's have a look what's going on. So sometimes things can be get out of hand in a lot of aspects. Maybe for yourself, putting laughter and love back into the situation and the memories. If we're overpowering our heart and our mind in the clogging up of what's happened in the past, then we can't move forward. So anything that's overwhelming at this moment in time, don't be too idealistic about things and move on significantly to the newness. We do have that full moon in Aquarius, so we need to be heard, we need to be noticed. So instead of being oppressed in a lot of things, we really do need, thank you for the gifts, Elle. Um, we definitely need to embrace the newness of not being too idealistic. So finding the love for ourselves will make things a little bit easier to go on to the next chapter. Does that make sense, Taylor Marine? Right. Right, we've got Rachel here. This is Corsa_Rachie7, and I love reading for Corsa Rachie. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the gifts, likes, and follows. This is for Corsa Rachie. This is for Rachel, Corsa Rachie7. This is for Rachel. Spinning out today. Oh, right. Right, Rachel, thanks for being here. Thanks for the gifts. Right, a love reading for Corsa Rachie and Rachel. Rachel. Let's see what's going on for Rachel in love. Rachel in love. Right, Rachel. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and we also have the Ace of Wands. This means that you need to nurture yourself just as you nurture maybe animals and things like that. You've got such a loving heart. And when we nurture and give, then we need to learn to do that ourselves as well. Because you've got the Ace of Wands slipping down there. So it's almost like you maybe can't believe in going forward. If you put it that way and hold your magic wand and wave your magic wand around, things can be so much better. So use the yin nurturing in actually believing that you can have the most perfect situation. But when you disbelieve and you can't develop that on a larger scale, that's when it doesn't happen. So we need to believe that things can start in a more committed way. Does that make sense, Rachel? Thank you, Rachel, for being here. Amy Tay, is your question down here? Thank you, XOL. Is your question here? Princess Aquarius, and how are you this weekend? Pop your question down, Princess Aquarius. Found it, Amy Tay. I am going to do that membership only elite channel for you tomorrow at your time, 1 o'clock, which will be my time, 6 o'clock. So hopefully you can make that 1 p.m. your time. Is that all right, Princess Aquarius, tomorrow? So I will schedule that for you. Is that okay? And you can come in and we'll have a chat. But if you've got a question now, Princess Aquarius, just pop it down. Right, this is for Amy T. A general reading for Amy T. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Amy. This is for Amy. General reading for Amy. What's going on with Amy today? Amy. The feed is very slow, Princess Aquarius, so please get your questions out. Amy T and General. Let's have a look for Amy T. Right, Amy. At the moment, make sure the mindset is released. sometimes when we believe we can't do something, or things are a little bit wishy-washy, we need to focus more. We need to focus on that one thing and not making everything seem like we've got a choice. Sometimes we do have a choice, but when we're stagnant within our mindset, or we're waiting for the outside to come, like waiting for communication and things like that, it can be a bit of an illusion. So we have to put the basis of the reality into the situation. So free your mind and really understand that you are in control of your mind and how that goes forwards. So make that conscious effort to really believe in something that is a little bit more grounded. Does that make sense, Amy Tay? Princess Aquarius, are you still here? Right, Jimmy, you've been waiting for a long time. Right, let's have a look. Jimmy from Grimsby, 091011. This is for Jimmy, 09,011. Okay? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Thank you, Princess Aquarius. I've got you now. Let me just finish Jimmy from Grimsby off. Don't know why the feed's so slow, Princess Aquarius. It's mental, isn't it? Right, Jimmy from Grimsby. Let's have a look. So sometimes things can be a little bit of an illusion. Seven of Swords means go in a different direction. The direction of your heart is very important. If you learn to see that fantasy sometimes doesn't work out, and being a little bit idealistic in our emotions can make things a little bit difficult. Use your intuition when trying to face a different light. When you leave a part of you behind, then that's can be a little bit difficult. So move forward. Use your intuition to move forward. We've all got intuition. So maybe just rely on those guides, the guided messages that are coming down for you, to learn that sometimes we do need to be more responsible for where we are going and who we're talking to. If there's any mistrust, then have a look at that. You kind of know. So just kind of look at that. Does that make sense? Princess Aquarius, how will October be for you? October. We can do this in depth tomorrow when we chat in your elite channel session. Okay, so I'll put it for 1800 hours GMT time, which should be 1 o'clock your time. Is that okay, Princess Aquarius? Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Jimmy. Right, let's have a look what's going on for October for Princess Aquarius. October. Yeah, okay, great. Right, so if you can make a mental note of that, I will do it for yourself, all right? So 1 o'clock tomorrow, your time, which is 1600 hours for my time. Do check that that's still correct. I'll try and check as well. Right, let's see what the flavour of October is going to be. Right, Princess Aquarius. How's October? Right, Princess Aquarius, let's have a look. So, hard work. Whoa. Right, okay. So sometimes with the Ten of Wands energy here, it can be very difficult and very oppressive in a lot of aspects. And one of the things you need to get your point across. I know what we discussed the other day. It could be difficult to get your points across. So maybe you'll feel exhausted about trying to be heard with this. And it's almost like here with the star, it's like, this situation is like a no hope go. So it is very important not to feel oppressed. Don't take on the responsibilities of other people. You know what I'm talking about. And when you're trying to stand up for your point, it's a valid point. So here, it's about having the faith really and not losing faith in the situation. Okay, so hopefully that is okay. Those energies will change anyway. But yeah, it is terrible when we feel a little bit overwhelmed with the situation. But, you know, you can't bring the horse to the water and make them drink all the time. That's a bad analogy for someone who's drinking. So, yeah, I know, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult, Princess Aquarius. So I'll see you tomorrow, and it'll just be you and me, basically. Which is okay, because we can have a chat about anything that you want. Right, let's do Amy.Behan and a general reading for Amy.Behan. Amy.Behan for a general. This is a general for Amy.Behan. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the follows, thanks for the gifts, guys. So what does Amy need to know at the minute? This is for Amy Behan. Okay, so at the moment with the Knight of Swords, sometimes taking action on our thoughts is a little bit difficult. But you have to, don't think negatively about things in your past. Now is the time to really reflect on what it is that you want in your future. So sometimes planning, but not planning going backwards kind of thing. So really know your mind and really plan for the future for Amy. Okay, so that makes sense. It's always good to plan for the future, isn't it? Right, let's see what's going on. No legal and no health questions, guys. Just keep popping your questions down. Thank you. Right, this is for someone called NXTEX. Thank you for the flowers. This is for NXTEX and a general reading. A general reading for NXTEX. Let's have a look what's going on. Right, general reading for NXTEX. What do you need to know? NX, okay. Let's have a look. General for NXTEX. NXTEX. What's going on? Right, let's have a look. So maybe at the moment you feel like you've lost faith in the ability to make things for yourself, whether that's your mindset or your heart or things. One has to always have a dream and follow that dream. And if you put things in order now, things can happen. Don't get too stressed out by the speed of what things can happen. Make sure you have a dream. Dream big emotionally, and then you'll see it happening a lot quicker. You've got to believe, basically, NX, right? And I know you know what I'm talking about. Right, let's have a look for Beatrice 111. Did you make the right career decision? Right, Beatrice, did you make the right career decision? Let's have a look. Beatrice, did you make the right career decision? Did you make the right career decision for Beatrice 111? Right career decision for Beatrice 111. Sophia, you're still with me. I love your company so much, Sophia. If you want another question for being very loyal to my channel, put one down now. I will do you again. That's Miss Sophia. Because she's here for ages, unless she's fallen asleep while the phone's on. Right, probably not. Beatrice, I don't know what career you're in, but sometimes we have to do one thing as a stepping stone to get to another thing. But here with the Queen of Wands, yeah, it's turned upside down, so it's not fully empowering you. And with the Two of Swords here, it's like, yeah, you might have to make that decision from your heart. So use a kind of, Serena, thank you for the donation. Thank you. So, Beatrice, it does kind of say here that perhaps this wasn't the best career decision. But believe you me, if you saw my CV, you think, hey, when I go for job interviews, kind of retired now, but when I did, I thought, can I squash all these jobs down? So don't worry too much about it. But if your heart isn't in the right place, and I think because you've turned yourself upside down, it's probably not the right decision. But hey ho, Beatrice, yeah. Right, Serena, thanks for the donation. How does T feel about you? Okay, Serena, let's do yourself. Thank you. Right, Serena. Right, thanks for the questions. Thanks for the follows. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at Serena. Let's have a look. What deck is it? Secret. Right, let's have a look, Serena. What does T feel about you? Let's have a look, Serena. What does T think about you? A lot of T's going around today. Right. Right, Serena. What does T think about you at the moment? Feel? I'll use some love romance angels as well. Okay, Serena? See what is really going on up their minds. Right, let's have a look. Right. Right, Serena. I'll do you a love and romance reading as well. See how they feel about you. Okay, let's have a look. No worries. Right, so let's have a look. So it says it's safe for you to love. Okay, so we'll see on a higher aspect what's that going on. So let's have a look how they feel towards you at the moment. Interesting. So they do come across as the King of Swords. So they are trying to maybe communicate, but also understand what the future, what kind of ideas that they can put into place about how they can operate. So even though it says it is safe for you to love, doesn't necessarily mean it's safe for them to connect with you. So when they turn the priestess, oops, just reading it, the priestess upside down, it means for you to really connect to that higher intuition, and they need to connect on a spiritual side to yourself. And I know they're kind of not doing that. So if they're not doing it, they're not really communicating what it is that needs to take place. So it does make it a little bit challenging. And that's why the Two of Swords is here at the moment. The Two of Swords is here to make that kind of decision. They need to make it a little bit better with their heart. So being indecisive and trying to understand what it is that they are feeling does make it difficult when they've turned their intuition off. So they're just looking at the facts of the situation. So when they've turned the world upside down, it's almost like, oh, okay, maybe things have cooled off within their mindset, and they really think, what am I kind of doing? So it does make it very, very difficult for them to go forward. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like, I haven't really shared enough of my thoughts and feelings, and do I really want to do that? So the commitment that they could have shared with you is kind of not there also. So with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's like they can't branch out, they can't tell you, they can't communicate in the way that they could. So they are feeling very, very cold in the situation, which is unfortunate. But it's telling you here that for you, it's okay to love. So if this person isn't communicating on a greater scale, and they're not understanding what it is that they need to bring to the table, then it's really hard. But they're not connecting on that kind of psychic, kind of intuitive side that they need to do. So if you have had no communication, Serena, from T at all, then the decision that they're trying to do is move away from the situation and not move towards it. So I think in a way, the lack of understanding of how they can communicate is kind of, lost. They've kind of lost the ability to bring this on a more emotional aspect. Do you get that feeling? But the universe is saying it's all right for you to love again. It is safe for you to love. So moving away from T might be the best decision. What do you think? Yeah. Yeah, I think because they're not emotionally engaged with the situation, it's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them, how they feel towards the world. When they turn the world upside down, it's almost like they don't want to look at any situation. So the lack of understanding, they can't make commitment on anything at all. Yeah, but remember, please, that it is safe for you to love. So for you to engage in another relationship with somebody else perhaps would be the best thing in this moment in time. Sometimes we do have to give up situations with other people that don't want to respect us to communicate. I don't think that's a very heartfelt. They're in their head too much. But even then, they're not really fully understanding what it is that they want to communicate. I wouldn't put a lot of energy into that person anymore, would you? Well, it is up to you, but it feels that they don't want to give of themselves at all. So that's really is banging your head against the brick wall. Annoyingly so. Isn't it? Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Please put your questions down. No legal or health. Yeah. Cut it off. find someone else. Yeah, it's safe for you to love. Look at that. It's safe for you to love again. Yeah. And because we've got a full moon in Aquarius, it's good to let things go today. Let things go and embrace and show the world who you really are. So get yourself out there with someone who can empower, be there for you and communicate a lot. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Serena. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Right, let's get down here. This is for new_342. Megan, and I love reading. Yeah, this is for new_342 and Megan. Megan. Love reading for Megan. Thanks for being here, guys. Great to have you on board. This is for Megan and love. Right, Megan, let's see what's going on for yourself. So you have 10 of Cups reversed, and you also have the Knave of Pentacles reversed. So, yeah, confused. Maybe this relationship isn't being given out as well as it could do. So really, we need to be happy within ourselves. If we're not happy within ourselves, we can't see that future because you've turned the Knave upside down as well. So really look towards your own happiness, towards your future. So it means to yourself, if you really feel that this situation is off, then it probably is off. But it's not necessarily off and out. Because when you get the 10 of Cups, even though it is reversed, it means it could be salvageable. So if you think it's not going anywhere or you don't feel it's going anywhere, then that could be your intuition kicking in and telling you. Needs more cards for that. But it looks okay for you of what you really do want to do and achieve. Okay. Right. No worries, no worries, no worries. Where's that person gone? Right, okay. This is for 5Tay_3. Dolly. This is for Dolly, okay? This is for 5Tay_PO5. Stay positive. 5Tay and Dolly. This is for Dolly. Let's do a general reading for Dolly. Thank you. Where's your question? XOLELE 93. I need to see your question. Please put your question down now and I'll do you. This is for Dolly. While we're waiting for that other question. Miss Shorty, how are you doing? Do put your question down, please. There we are. Love reading for you. I've got it. Right, this is for Dolly. Just do Dolly at the moment. This is for Dolly. Miss Shorty, put your question down. Thanks for being here. Right, this is for Dolly. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Okay, Dolly. You've got the Queen of Cups, Dolly, so that's good. And you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is a great time for manifestation and really being very generous to who you are in general. Be grounded, be patient, but what is it that you're trying to achieve? You could achieve a heck of a lot now, Dolly. So patience and virtue, but also self-love is one of those great things for you to actually have. So I think that's wonderful for Dolly. Miss Shorty, do put your question down, please. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. A love reading for Leanne about Callie. Right, this is for Leanne and love reading of Callie. Let's have a look for Leanne. A love reading for Leanne and Callie. Leanne and Callie. I'll give you a love and romance card as well, Leanne, because you've waited a long time for me to come to you. Miss Shorty, remember to put your question down, please. Thank you. Right. let's have a look at Leanne. Leanne. Remember, Miss Shorty, to put your question down. It might take a long time for the feed to come up. Leanne, let's have a look at Leanne and love reading. Leanne and right. Miss Shorty, have you got your question going? Right, okay. So basically, Leanne, it says love yourself first. So it's always good to pay attention to that, especially when you need to sort things out. You can do that. You are the creator of who you are. So all that happiness you need to sort out for yourself. Obviously, one of those things, Leanne, is to love yourself first. If we don't honor ourselves and respect ourselves, then we can't expect us to attract the perfect situation. So trying to understand what it is going on with Callie and yourself, try not get into those hateful arguments, that can take away our power. So make sure you're powerful in those kind of situations. Right, Miss Shorty, let's see what's coming up for you this week. Let's change the pack. Right, this is for Miss Shorty. Right, thanks for being here. Make sure you've commented on the channel only videos. If you go to the playlist, Gratitude Supporters folder, you will find it there. Right, Miss Shorty, let's have a look. Right, what's coming up for you in this coming week? Really have a look at moving emotionally forward. Sometimes you might get fed up with things not happening as fast as you'd like. So sometimes we have to rethink things, Miss Shorty. Sometimes if we're not being strict enough with ourselves and communicating what we need to know, some things might not be coming. Sometimes when we wait for that perfect romance or that communication from that person, it's almost like we're not being grateful for what we've already got. And the ability that what you do have can be that opportunities do come. So different opportunities may arise that you're not receiving. So one has to really look at that in a way of understanding that it is down to our perception. So the perception needs to be spot on and the direction of what we're looking at. So if we're feeling everything's a little bit slow and lethargic and nothing's happening, then that's exactly what we're focusing on. So one has to focus on what we already have and appreciate those moments. Does that kind of make sense? For Miss Shorty. Oh, thanks for being here, Miss Shorty. Do check out the playlist of the Gratitude Supporter folder. Right, hopefully, thanks for the likes and the follows. What the heck was that? Right, just going right down to the... right, we've got Bella.Hudson. Am I making the right decision? Right, let's have a look. Bella Hudson. Thanks, Miss Shorty. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Have a great day. Right, Bella.Hodson. Are you making the right decision leaving this relationship? This is for Bella. So, yes, absolutely. Your happiness is very, very important. The happiness for yourself will help others. Sometimes with the Seven of Summer, you can kind of look at if you don't give to yourself at this moment in time, things can get quite a lot all over the place. And things can be a little bit out of focus. So it is definitely 100% the right decision to make. If you felt like that, to come to the conclusion, this is a decision I want to make, and you don't do it, that could be dangerous, couldn't it? So Bella, well done for making a strong decision like that. Absolutely, well done. Yeah, Sue, it's good to see you. This is for Sue, G-E-S. Sue, the Aries, may I get a love reading? Absolutely. On how he feels. Right, Sue, let's have a look. This is for Sue. A love reading for Sue. This is for Sue and love. And how he's feeling for Sue today. I think your dude is a bit stuck. It's almost like he wants to find a resolution, but with the Chariot going backwards and stuck, he may feel a little bit stuck. So if you haven't communicated in a while, or you need to try to create space to be able to talk and sort things out, now is a good time. But they do feel a little bit stuck of the energy, but they may even want to retreat completely. So maybe just kind of talk that thing out. So if that makes sense to you. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Hopefully it was all right then. Well, I don't know what you said, but when they want to move away from drama, and it's almost like that Chariot is upside down, that's a very kind of dodgy energy in it. I don't know how you left that conversation, but hopefully it's all right. Hopefully. Yes, Dolly, I did do your reading. I've totally forgot what it was. What did you ask? Ah, I think you had I think you had the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, and it was really good. I think that was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. Anyway, take that. It's quite good. Yeah, really empower yourself to what you do want now, Dolly. I'm sure that was you. I don't know. Just me. Please read the title of the video or the pinned comment. Thank you. Right, Haley, a love reading for Haley. HSTEPHR_. This is for Haley Steph. Okay? Haley Steph and love. Haley Steph and love today. Haley Steph in love. Haley Steph. What's going on for Haley Steph today? In love. So, what have we got? You too have got the Six of Winter. So move your mindset to a more peaceful resolution. Be grateful for where you are, but grateful for where you're going. If you want a deeper committed relationship, then maybe it is time to move on from something that's not quite, gelling. Just be grateful for the aspect of who you are. It is important to travel through the mind to understand about commitment as well. Hayley, hopefully that made sense. Lindsay. Let's do Lynn's 84 and Lindsay. Love reading for Lynn's. Thanks for the likes and the follows and the gifts, guys. It's great to have you on board. Right, Lynn's. A love reading for Lynn's. Maria Payne, how are you? Right, let me just finish Lindsay off. A love reading for Lynn's 84. Thank you. Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. Lindsay, you need to well, you don't need to anything, but it's really good if you can ground yourself in what you want to nurture for yourself. Things can become quite fast, messages, love messages and all that, but mainly for yourself. Don't get overwhelmed by what's happening on the outside. Really know what it is to know yourself and manifest what it is that you do want on a grander scheme than ever before. Okay, Lindsay? So nurture what you do want. Focus on what you do want out of love relationships. Maria Payne, how are you doing? Right, let's have a look at Logan and yourself for Mariah. Mariah and Logan. Let's have a look. Mariah and Logan. You just woke. Yeah. That's absolutely fine. Right, let's have a look. Right, okay. Oh, right, good job we got 3. Ooh. Okay, so this could be a little bit difficult, simply because of the life experiences that are presenting itself, and also the 4 of winter. So if things are a little bit difficult and there's struggle at the moment, don't worry. It says rest your mind. Even though things aren't are working towards commitment, doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to. So this is a long haul situation where we've got to let everything kind of, jumble up a lot, not even a bit, a lot, before it eases out until we can understand that what it is that you both want. So commitment is going to happen today, tomorrow, a little bit, a while. But with autumn coming up, that's always good, a time to reflect, to let things go. And because of the full moon today, it's good to realize what you do need to let go of. But with the life experiences and which direction to go, it does make it very difficult. And also, if they're not really working with you, that's an indication that the commitment isn't really going to be there for a wee while. Annoying. I don't know what his problem. Well, let it go then. Let it go. It is a difficult situation. It's very, very difficult. Especially when we get the 3 of Pentacles reversed. If it was the right way, it means you could work with that energy, but it is difficult, very difficult. If you've already made up your mind and you've thought about it, then that's your decision. I don't think commitment's there, though. Do you? You what? Oh. Well, that's okay. It's nothing wrong with that, is it? Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh dear, nothing wrong with that at all. Well, hopefully you'll have a great day, Mariah, and we'll see you again. Thank you. Right, let's have a look what's going on down here. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a lovely jubilee day. Yeah. Right. Yeah, thank you, Mariah. You too. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Right, no health or legal questions, guys. General or love. Zoe for 24. You can have a love reading for Zoe. This is for Zoe for 24 and a love reading. A love reading